straight talk, and hold the sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds plenty sweet to me.
Talk
to me and say,
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Straight Talk. Today is Friday. Oh yeah, it's Free Talk Friday. You can get to talk about whatever you want to talk about today. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all our listeners out there. I'm your host, Gregory Colley, along with my co-host, Martin Albury. We are broadcasting live on Global 99.5 FM from our studios located Shirley Street and Elizabeth Avenue, downtown Nassau in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Today's show is being brought to you by Doc's Pharmacy, located Robertson Road, by Master Assist, located Village Road, by Nature's Gifts Fresh Roasted Peanuts, located Market Street South, by Sammy's Chicken, 5 locations to choose from, by First Choice Appraisals and Sales, by Geneva Brass Seafood, located Eden Street off Farrington Road. To participate in our show today, you can call us at telephone numbers 326-0271, that's 326-0271, or 326-0272, that's 326-0272. You can also text us at 552-7902, that's 552-7902. We are streaming live at www.globalradio995fm.com. That's www.globalradio995fm.com. You can also watch us on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. Yes, just search for us on Facebook. Just search for Global Radio 995 and like us on Facebook. Follow us, and you can comment and join in the conversation. I want to say good afternoon to our producer and engineer, Nathan. It's a hot, steamy Friday afternoon, TGIF. Also want to say good afternoon to my co-host, Martin Albury.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much. It's good to be in the studio at this time because it's very cool. But what I've discovered this afternoon is very, very disturbing. And in the words of Kwesi Thompson, Senator, the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, who's now working out of the office of the Prime Minister in Grand Bahama. He's a senator, Minister of State, responsible for Grand Bahama, who has taken over all of the responsibilities of urban renewal, preliminary stages of a forensic audit. And Mr. Thompson reported this afternoon that what he has discovered so far in Grand Bahama from Urban Renewal 2.0, from the Office of the Prime Minister in Grand Bahama, from the National Emergency Management Agency in Grand Bahama, in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew, October of last year, we has discovered, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very disturbing. Number one, Mr. Thompson told us today that from the preliminary report that he has received in this forensic audit, that one individual in Freeport, Grand Bahama received $1 million for cleaning up of Freeport and other areas in Grand Bahama after Hurricane Matthew, and that there was no bidding or no requests for any work to be done by any others. One person in Freeport, Grand Bahama got the job to clean up the entire island. $1 million. That is what they have discovered so far, coming from Urban Renewal's preliminary forensic audit in Grand Bahama. They've also discovered that there have been some disturbing, the words of Mr. Kwesi Thompson, disturbing occurrences in local government, in the office of the Prime Minister, in those responsible for the National Emergency Management Agency in Grand Bahama. Mr. Thompson also told us they discovered that there are some people on the payroll collecting some $18,000, is it per month? Whatever, and have not reported for duty. Now, is this disturbing or what? I don't need to hear too much more of this kind of thing that's going on from these forensic reports. I would like for the Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Hubert Alexander Minnis, and his government to get on with the business of running this country and pulling us out of this thing that we are in. Do not spend too much time dwelling on the sins of the past. You can tell me some things, what's going on, because the people want to know. You tell them it's the people's time, and they surely want to know. But at the same time, they're looking for some things to be happening almost immediately, and they want you to bring balance. Tell me some bad things, and then show me some good. But this disturbed us today when Mr. Kwesi Thompson revealed that one person in Grand Bahama, you believe that? One person.
Make him an instant millionaire.
One person, by the stroke of a pen, became a millionaire. And nobody in government told us anything about it. And there's some other things they didn't tell us. But I want to repeat something that the Honorable Algernon ASPB Allen told me a couple of days ago. All of you persons out there, political appointees by the Christie administration, you came to be on your job just after the May 7th, 2012 general election. Now, you know what the results are from the 2017 general election. Your party lost. You were appointed to that position as a government operative. You were there to make sure that your government stay in power. But you know what? Your government lost. And now you telling me it's political victimization when somebody is talking to you about why are you still in that position? Why are you still on the job when you were, and you know you are a political appointee? Well, I told you, as Mr. Allen tell me, you should not wait for anyone to tell you it's time to go. You don't just leave because you are a political appointee. But here's something else I'm being told. And Mr. Allen, I got to ask him, did you receive an extension on your contract? It's Mr. ASPB Allen and Mother Cynthia Mother Pratt, who were the co-chairs of Urban Renewal 2.0, who told me a couple of days ago that they were ornaments. They were not decision makers in urban renewal. Did you, Mr. Allen and Madam Cynthia Mother Pratt, did you get an extension till 2022? 2022. But you knew what the deal is. You resigned, but you didn't tell me you had the contract extension, man. That's the point I'm making. I want to know whether those people who came on the job in 2012 as political appointees are still where they are. And pray tell me, when are you going to do the honorable thing as did Mr. Algernon Allen and Madam Cynthia Mother Pratt? Don't call it political victimization. You don't even have to call it a resignation. You are a political appointee. So at the end of the day, when your party loses, you become disengaged. And that's the long and the short of it. My friend.
Yes, and we talked about this earlier this week, and we have to look at quite a number of positions, particularly those who head government agencies throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Well, the Nassau Guardian editorial has picked up the conversation that we started this
They
week.
must have heard us.
Yeah.
Most of these people, the newspapers and the radio stations, the talk show hosts,
Yeah, they follow our lead.
they have been listening intently to the subjects that we raise.
Yes.
And you raised the subject earlier this week. Now we see it big and bold in today's edition, the editorial
Yes. Political
of the
appointees.
Nassau Guardian.
Political appointees should offer resignation. And let me just read into your hearing the editorial of the Nassau Guardian. When governments change in the Bahamas, there is always this discourse about victimization. Operatives of the losing side who work for the government beg the new administration not to fire them. No democratic government should go on a witch hunt in the public service and fire full-time career professionals just because it is believed that they support a political party. That would be an abuse of that would be abusive. However, there are many people employed by the government who are not professional public servants. If you were given a job after your party won government just because you are a supporter and your job is to advance the interests of that party while in government, you are a political appointee. You should not consider yourself a public servant. Public servants work for the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Their loyalty is to Her Majesty's permanent civil service, not to a political party, my emphasis. Political appointees, on the other hand, do the bidding of their political masters. Change in elections, political appointees should do the honorable thing and offer their resignations. Some of them would have been involved in such blatant partisan activities that the new administration would accept their resignations immediately. There are others the new administration may ask to stay on for a short time as it transitions into government. After a few weeks or months, the resignations of those political appointees would be accepted. It is important for political appointees to keep taking salary. It is improper for political appointees to keep taking salaries after the new party wins, pretending to be public servants. You are not. This causes the new administration to have to be aggressive and terminate them. Excuse me. Then the cry goes out that victimization is happening. Terminating political appointees who refuse to resign is not victimization. It is necessary for a government to be able to carry out its mandate free of operatives from the other side in its midst. There are good times in politics. There are bad times for Progressive Liberal Party operatives who have been given plush appointments in the government just because they were PLPs. These are the bad times. You had 5 years of fun and frolicking. The people voted your party out. Do the honorable thing. Offer your resignations and move on. If your party wins in 5 years, it might bring you back. At that moment, the political appointees of the Free National Movement, FNM, should offer their resignations so that you would come and serve your administration. Political appointees are important. Parties and politicians need people to work with them in government who specifically serve their interests. This helps the government carry out the mandate the people elected it to do. We hope those hard partisans who got their jobs just because of politics see sense and voluntarily leave the posts that they were given, as the time of their political masters has concluded. Well, we're going to put that in the arena today, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to get your feedback. Do you think that those political appointees appointed by the Progressive Liberal Party, and we understand some of them got some extensions that are out of this world, should they resign? And if they fail to resign, should the government fire them? And would you consider that political victimization? That's our topic we're talking about today. The numbers to call, 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272, or you can WhatsApp or text us at 552-7902, 552-7902. Our lines are open, and you're free to call us on what we're talking about, or you can talk about something else. To the person that texts me regarding the licensing fees at road traffic, I advise you that I have passed the matter on to higher ups. I'm waiting on the answer. The question you raised, you paid $200 for the past several years for your truck licensing, an Ford F-250, and to your surprise, you end up paying $595 this last licensing period, and you want to know what accounted for the difference. So I've referred that, and I'm waiting to get some answers, and as soon as I get that answer from road traffic, I will also advise you. And so our lines are open, 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272, or you can text us 552-7902, 552-7902. And I got a text message here, Mr. PM and DPM, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
It's the F&M time.
Yes. There are bad times. There are good times in politics. And there are bad times. The political operatives, the Progressive Liberal Party operatives, who were given plush appointments in the government just before they were PLPs, these are the bad times. You had 5 years of fun and frolicking. The people voted your party out. So do the honorable thing. Offer your resignations and move on. Part of this editorial that really caught me. And I'm looking at something else. It says the party's over. Feet don't fail me now. There's no rallies to go to tonight. And some people say they have no job to go to tomorrow. And what are they going to do? They've been waiting for the last 5 years to get a job. They were promised 10,000 jobs in the first 100 days. And now it's 6 years later, and they're still waiting for a job. And some are being told that you cannot get a job because the jobs are not available. Your qualification had to be PLP. You were not PLP, so you didn't qualify for a job. But now, you supported the FNM. And they have been telling us for the last 8 to 9 weeks that it's the people's time. And we heard the speech delivered from the throne by Her Excellency, the Governor General, Dame Margaret Pinling, on Wednesday, telling us about all of the grandiose plans that the Hubert Minnis administration has in store for the people. But first, we want to deal with first things first, and that is the political appointees who are clogging the system. The FNM got some appointees they'd like to make. And just like Donald Trump in the United States, how many jobs he had to fill? About 35,000.
At least.
Yeah. So Minnis, Dr. Minnis got about 2,500 he needs to fill. And I'm not talking about cronies. I'm talking about people who've been supporting the party in the trenches. Now knocking on the door and are being told that there are no positions available because former Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party. And this is the last. I'm going to call his name one more time today. Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, Mr. Bradley Roberts, and others have made their recommendations. Their recommendations have been approved, and the positions have been filled for the next 5 years. So they are not available. What are you going to do, Dr. Hubert Minnis? It is improper for political appointees to keep taking salaries after party wins. And you are pretending to be public servants, but you know that you are not. And I told you, Mr. Algernon, P.B. Allen, led the way. He knew he was only an ornament in Urban Renewal 2.0. He knew that. And he also knew that his co-chair, Madam Cynthia Mother Pratt, was only an ornament. That's what they told me. They had no decision-making powers as the co-chairs of Urban Renewal 2.0. They were political appointees, and they have, what the old people say, they packed their Georgie bundle
and hit the road.
And they hit the road jack. They gone home. And everybody else in similar positions are now being fortified, entrenched, new contracts. What are you going to do? Dr. the Honorable Hubert Alexander Minnis, what are you going to do? The people says, you told them over the last 9 weeks that it is indeed the people's time. You told them your government recognizes a lot of things, that you will do some things. You made some affirmations. You made some commitments. You made some promises that you will implement a lot of things. You said it is the people's time.
Let's take our first break. When we come back, we're going to continue our discussions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Straight Talk. If you're just joining us, your host Greg Colley and Matt Nalbury. And this is Free Talk Friday. You're invited to join us in our discussion and talk about whatever topic you want to talk about, whatever subject, whatever's on your mind today. But we're talking about these political appointees, yes. Those who are digging their heels in and saying they're going nowhere.
Because they are entrenched.
Well, we'll see how entrenched they are. This is Straight Talk. We're coming back after we hear from our sponsors.
There is only one pharmacy in Nassau that never says no and offers you great service. Doc's Pharmacy in the Ridgeland Mall for all of your pharmaceutical and prescription needs. At Doc's Pharmacy, great service is more than just giving prices. Filling your prescription is easy. Just call 322-3627 today. Doc's Pharmacy in the Ridgeland Mall, Robinson Road. The pharmacy that never says no.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010, 565-8896, or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166. West Winds, Love Beach. LRD Construction.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Assist Medical Air Services Association can come to your rescue by helping your family for a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Marketing Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 433-6166. Massa Assist for all your emergencies.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road. Peanuts!
Extra, extra, read all about it. Sammy's Chicken, $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 thigh snack special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 thigh snack special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, that included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Jamaica Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
Want to reach your target audience? Advertise here at Global Radio 99.5. We hit the mark every time. This is Straight Talk with Gregory Colley. Call in and participate at 326-0271 on Global Radio 99.5 FM.
Give me some.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Straight Talk. If you are just joining us, we want to say welcome. This is Straight Talk with your host, Gregory Colley and Martin Albury. And we are broadcasting live from our studios, Global 99.5 FM, in this beautiful city of Nassau, situated on the island of New Providence in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And we have a call on the line. Let's go straight to the phone lines. Welcome, caller. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Good afternoon. How are you
Good
today?
afternoon to your co-host.
Yes, sir.
The other day, I asked some questions concerning the Governor General and the pay. Do you know that you had an interruption to your broadcast?
Yes, we are quite aware. Thank you very much.
Yes. Now, what you are applying to political appointees, does that affect her, what do you call the Governor General? How do you address her?
That's a
Her
very,
Excellency.
very good question.
Does that affect her political appointee? Or that's only for the lower echelon?
That's a very good question. But here's how I would answer your question. Public servants work for the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Their loyalty is to Her Majesty's permanent civil service. Political appointees, on the other hand, do the bidding of their political masters. Is the Governor General a political appointee, or is she on Her Majesty's permanent civil service? To ponder, isn't it? I am not in a position at this particular time to tell you outrightly that the Governor General is a political appointee. Not in that position today. And more especially, since she did such a magnificent job of reading her government's speech from the throne in the sunshine, Rawson Square, Parliament Square on Wednesday. Even though they gave Her Majesty's representative, Her Excellency, the Governor General, the wrong copy of the speech, she did an excellent job on behalf of the new government of Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Alexander Minnis, even though she has not been appointed Governor General. Did I answer your question?
Now, who pays her? The people of the Bahamas, the Treasury, or Her Majesty the Queen? I haven't been told that Elizabeth II, Regina, pays anybody's salary in the Bahamas. And I thought that a Governor General only becomes Governor General on the recommendation of the Prime Minister. She serves at the pleasure of the Prime Minister, as far as I know.
Yes.
And she was appointed under the outgoing Prime Minister. Now, we give her great kudos. The speech, that is not in question. The question is, since she was appointed out by the outgoing, should she hand in her resignation? That's what I'm talking about,
Yes, sir.
my brother.
I think that she should.
Yeah, we don't want to convolute the thing. You understand?
I think that she should.
She looked beautiful. I admit that. Listen, I've never seen her more gloriously
More
outfitted.
eloquent.
When
elegant.
it comes to reading the speech, listen, it could not have been done better.
Yes, sir.
But should she do the honorable thing, or in her case, there is no honorable thing? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, and nice to hear from you.
326 0271, 326 0271, 326 0272, 326 0272. Our phone lines are open, and today is Free Talk Friday.
Is the Governor General the number one political appointee in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas? That's what I hear the caller asking me this afternoon. What do you think? Is Her Excellency the Governor General of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Dame Margaret Pinling, the chief appointee in the country today? As the gentleman said, and so rightly pointed out, the Governor General serves on the recommendation of the Prime Minister. She is Her Majesty's representative in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Well, she is the well, we know, and we all know from appointments made. Here, all kind of phone ringing here.
You are a wanted man.
Let me just.
Like somebody said, don't call me. I'm live on the radio.
You know the time I'm on the radio, so
Don't
please
call
don't
me.
use this time to call me.
Now, when the government's changed in the Bahamas, should the Governor General also be changed?
Well,
No.
as a matter of practice,
that's-
that has been the custom. That has been the practice. We know that the days for Madam Dame Marguerite
Yes.
is numbered.
Okay.
Remember when the Progressive Liberal Party took over, the appointment, Honorable Turnquest, the Honorable Honorable Turnquest was the Governor General. Mr. Christie allowed him to stay in office for, and then that's when he appointed Dame Marguerite.
My friend, some things, see, some people just leak some things to me, and I got to be very careful how I put it.
Yeah.
But it was leaked to me
Uh-huh.
that the good dame was told, you ain't going nowhere.
Mhm.
Now, who told the dame that? I can't say that because I have not gotten that from the horse's mouth. But it has been leaked to me
Mhm.
that the dame was told, you are not going anywhere.
Not soon.
You're not No, let's interpret.
Let's see.
Let's
That's
interpret.
soon.
What does this mean?
You remember I
You
said
are not going anywhere.
right. Remember I said
Is that you're not going anywhere? Because I need you to read the speech from the throne, or you are not going anywhere until you tell me you're ready to go.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Well. In my view, the precedent has set by the previous government. They allowed the FNM appointed Governor General to remain in place for at least 2 years.
Okay.
And remember, the Progressive Liberal Party supporters have been screaming. They wanted them to, the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Perry Christie, to remove the FNM appointed the Governor General immediately.
Yes.
But you see, the president, remember now, when Perry Christie was late,
Yes. For cutting the independence cake.
Dame Margaret invited the current part of the opposition.
Endorse you.
She gave an endorsement
As
to
the next
Prime Minister. She
of the
allowed
Bahamas, because you are always on time.
She allowed Dr. Minister, the Prime Minister, to cut the cake. So that should give him a little bit
So, caller,
credit.
the dame is not going anywhere now.
Soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rev.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Wonderful.
Good afternoon, Martin Albury.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, but I so stunned for these reports what I hear, man. Are you dumb? Are you know what to say?
Well, which one you want to deal with first?
Man, they you know space in the CLA.
No, they have 1,500 inmates, and they should only have 700.
Yeah, make no difference. My visit is great.
Well, look, we have to build. We might have to build some bigger cells, or I guess some extension.
I could get on the plane right now and go and pick all them up, bring them in Rawson Square, beat their hip, and take them up to Foxhill Prison where they belong.
Okay.
And all the rest do the same thing with them.
Okay.
They're too wicked.
My Lord.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Our telephone numbers today to call, ladies and gentlemen, 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272. Also, you can WhatsApp or text us, and we are WhatsApp or text us at 552-7902, 552-7902. Martin, what I did with that phone? 552-7902. And also, we are streaming live on Facebook. You can join us live on Facebook and join in the conversation. And I see 552-7902. It has been mysteriously disappeared.
Check the chair.
Chair? Did I put it in the chair? No. Anyway, you can call us. You have the other numbers, 422-3010, 422-3010, or 565-8896, 565-8896. You use any one of those numbers today. It is Free Talk Friday, and you can talk about whatever topic that you have. Whatever is burning on your mind today, you can call us and we will talk about it. We'll discuss it. Well, but today we are talking about those political appointees.
Yeah.
In both papers today, they say they are advising those people who have been politically appointed, don't hide behind the label of political victimization. You know you have been appointed by the former administration. You have been given contracts, and in some instances you have had extensions, and so you know your party is lost, and you have been appointed specifically to carry out the mandate of your party. So don't collect any more people money. You should do the honorable thing like Mother Cynthia Pratt and Algernon S.P. Allen and resign.
Yes.
Forthwith.
Because when governments change in the Bahamas, there's always the discussions, and we hear it all the time, about victimizations. Victimization. Those on the Lucent side who work for the government, sometimes they beg the new administration, please don't fire me. I still have my mortgage to pay. I still have children in high school. I have children in college. I have
Yep, yep.
notes on vehicles
Where,
that I have to make
where was
my
that
bank
consideration?
payments.
Where were those considerations
not
when you were
let me
walking
go.
around with your chest stick out and talking about
No.
if you ain't crap, if you ain't PLP, you ain't gonna eat?
Well, we still, like they say, and they go back to this, we live in a democracy, and no democratic government should go on what they're now calling a witch hunt.
Nobody hunting.
You shouldn't go on that.
Nobody hunting any witches.
And hounding public servants,
They're not public servants.
threatening to fire some of them
If you are
because you think they supported the opposing
listen,
party, the losing party.
listen.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to make sure we're on the same footing
I don't think we have
and
no
we're heading in the right
difficulty with
direction.
that. That's why we took this subject up early
Yes,
this week, and we spoke to it,
yes,
and we pointed out that those persons who work for the government. See, when you work for the government,
yes.
you work for the government. Period.
You
Whether it's PLP, whether it's
you are
FNM,
a public
you
servant.
are a public servant, not a
what you are.
political party servant.
You are a
Now, when you
public
become to the
servant.
extent where you are a political party servant,
No. There's a
then
problem.
There's
You're not just a political party servant. You are an operative. You are a puppet for your party.
And so when you put yourself on the line, when you put your career on the line, when you put your family, those same children that you say that they're
Children in school,
and your mortgage,
the mortgage is, is
you
still-
have to think about all those things. 'Cause the governments and over the last 20 years, no government has been re-elected after its term.
But
So you know that the chances are that your government is going to change. So when you put yourself out and expose yourself,
Yes, and the main point is,
you
if you were given a job after your party won the government, just because you are a supporter,
you went down to Farden Road, put your
And-
name on the roll.
and they tell me you will not have to worry about eating again.
Yeah.
You'll have a job for the rest of your life. So I'm included in that for 2022.
Let's go to phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon.
Good
Good afternoon.
Now listen, I'm not a political person. I don't call. But when I hear people talking, and it's not true, a lot of things they talk is not true. Now, about Marguerite. Okay?
Yes.
They lived the big flamboyant life before. Now, when 2012 and she went down to Andres, they presented her as the little different girl. They never used it before. Okay? And
Could you turn your radio down for us, please? We're getting an echo.
Oh. Perry said to her,
Yes.
if you win the election, I will make you Governor General.
Okay.
That wasn't supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Listen, I worked in the Historical Society for years, and I was there when all the governors from England came in.
Mm-hmm.
You come in at the age of 67 and retire, you go back at the age of 70. Only 3 years you be there.
Right.
Okay.
And then the first Governor General, I think from the Bahamas, I might be wrong, was it who? Gerald Cash.
In the independence
Yeah.
would have been
Samilo?
Samalo.
Marlo,
Yes.
Gerald after. Yeah, that's right. And that's what was promised to her. He said, if I win the election, if you win the election,
Yes.
I will make you Governor General. She's not supposed to be there.
Is,
She wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
is she a
She's the Prime Minister's wife.
can you consider her a political appointee?
Huh?
Can she be considered a political
No.
appointee?
No, by political, that's all it was. That's all it was.
That's the epitome of political appointment, eh?
Huh?
That's the epitome of political appointment.
Well, I don't know. Listen, like I tell you, I don't know too much about. I'm not a political person, but
Okay.
I know what's going on.
Right.
I know a lot.
Right.
Okay,
Mhm.
I know a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, even so, I recall from memory when the former prime minister were in Andros, they were renaming schools that were built by the UBP, and they were giving them new names. She made reference to Mr. Christie of a man of a good heart, and I think it bordered on political.
He's a good prime minister.
Good prime minister,
and
and that sounded like she was campaigning for me, to me. And so there's a borderline that I think the governor generals ought not to make political statements.
Well,
And certainly, in my mind, that sounded political to me. I could be wrong, but it sounded that way to me. She was bigging up the prime minister as if to say this is the man that needs to be reelected.
You are saying you know and you heard about the prime minister promising the position
of course.
to Dame Margaret Pinley.
But don't forget now, she was on the political stage. She was on the rally. So it came as no surprise. So there's no question. I'm listening to my co-host. We know that she is a political appointee. There's no question about that.
That's what it was. Oh, I know a lot, but I don't talk because even when they started the election, it was Cyril Stevenson. It was Cyril Stevenson and Milton Taylor, Cyril Stevenson.
When they started the PLP.
I went to school with Milton Taylor's children. We all went to Catholic school together.
Okay.
And also Cyril Stevenson only had two children, Cyril and his sister. And after he died, Mrs. Farrington, she got married to Mr. Farrington. Then they had all the children, the Farringtons, Paul, Adele, and all of us went to school at that time together.
All
I
right.
know it's not.
Well, we call on you to share the history with us on every occasion that you can. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Call us again.
Right.
Okay. 326-0271, 326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272. And I seem to have mixed up the WhatsApp line, so you can call us on 565-8896, 565-8896. Text us there or WhatsApp us. Or you can use 422-3010, 422-3010. And if you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk with your host, Gregory Colley and Martin Albury. And we are broadcasting live on Global 99.5 FM from our studios in Nassau, in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, on the island of New Providence. Our phone lines are open, and this is Free Talk Friday. Again, you're invited to talk about whatever topics that you have on your mind today. You can call us, and we will entertain you, and we will. But we're talking about these political appointees. We don't want to wait till late down the road when everybody starts screaming. But Martin, what about all that money that we hear is missing or have been awarded in Freeport, Grand Bahama through the Urban Renewal Program and the Hurricane Matthew cleanup? One person received $1 million for cleanup efforts.
For contract.
One person.
One person.
What could warrant the awarding of one contract to one individual for $1 million?
Because he was the only person who knew how to clean up Grand Bahama. The only one who knew how to do it.
Or who had a truck?
Well, he might have had multiple trucks, but he was the only one who knew how to clean the town. And he was awarded $1, and nobody else got any jobs because he was the best among the crew. And we are being told that in addition to that, there were several other people who were also on the contract of Urban Renewal 2.0, getting thousands of dollars per month without having to strike a lick or even showing up on the job. And that there are very, very many other disturbing instances and incidents which Mr. Kwesi Thompson has not released as yet. So I'm being told that there's more to come out of Freeport, Grand Bahama concerning Urban Renewal 2.0 and connections with the National Emergency Management Agency, the Office of Local Government in Grand Bahama, and other agencies, all in connection with the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. And some of this could even go back as far as Hurricane Joaquin the year before Hurricane Matthew. And we were in Freeport, Grand Bahama just days ago. and moving through Freeport, West End, 8 Mile Rock, Pinders Point, Marktown, all over the area, there were nothing but blue top on the roofs. And some people were telling us that Obie Wilscombe, who was slayed by Pakeisha Parker Edgecombe, Obie Wilscombe was telling them how much he loved them. But in the nighttime, they could see the stars. And whenever it rained, as it did a couple of days ago in Grand Bahama, their houses were getting wet. The blue top. Did you see it? Did you see the blue top on the roofs? No, you didn't. You you didn't see it. Well, if you go to Freeport today, drive through the area. They are still there. And some people are saying they're still waiting for tar paper, for shingles from NEMA, and they were promised help from Urban Renewal 2.0. But they have still not gotten any relief. And Mr. Kwesi Thompson is finding out as he continues his investigation in this forensic, the preliminaries of the forensic audit. You shouldn't be reporting half of the story, Mr. Thompson. Wait till you got all, well, maybe it's too much to digest at one time, but I'm still going to let you know. You should wait until you get all the information. Don't pretend as if you are leaking bits and pieces of it, because it's getting harder and harder by the day to digest this information. And when you tell me about $1 million going to one person, that's hard to believe. Very much so.
Well, I was just trying to see whether I can get the
statement from Mr. Kwesi Thompson.
No,
That would be very interesting.
No. The statement from him. We listen, and there are so many things that are happening. I guess he's updating the public as he received the information. Don't forget, we also have been told about a 1 million plus from BPL in Nassau, and we're hearing similar stories that may be coming on stream by next week in other departments. Certainly, it looks like it was a cash grab over the last 5 years, and so it'll be eye-popping information. Mr. Shane Gibson used a statement to when they were looking after corruption and so forth. He called it what was the statement he used? He called it mind-boggling. Shocking is the word he used. Shocking.
And Mr. Kwesi Thompson says it's disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Mr. Prime Minister says these are teachable moments.
Mm-hmm.
Teachable moments where we discover mind-boggling, shocking, and disturbing information.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this can Joe Public take without asking that somebody be locked up in prison?
And put a jail on top of
How
them.
much of this can you take?
You want the jail put on top of them.
The caller said earlier, they would like to put together, is it a posse to go and round them up?
So they're going to hang some people.
Round them up and bring them. They say, I don't know what they want to do with them when they get
Anytime we get the posse
when you
together,
get them in Russell Square. What are you going to do?
that sounds like public hanging.
What are you going to do?
That's what it sounds like to
They
me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk. I'm your host, Greg Colley, along with my co-host, Martin Albury. And we're going to take our second break. When we come back, we will continue to entertain your calls, your comments, and so forth. Again, our numbers to call today, 326-0271.
We don't want to leave this alone.
326-0271, 326-0272, 326-0272. Or you can WhatsApp or text us at 565-8896, 565-8896, or 422-3010, 422-3010.
Political appointees should tender their resignations. What do you think? Do you think political appointees should tender their resignations? Call us.
All right, we're coming back after we hear from our sponsors.
Extra, read all about it. Sammy's Chicken, $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 thigh snack special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 thigh snack special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, that included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166. West Winds, Love Beach. That's LRD Construction.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010, 565-8896, or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
There is only one pharmacy in Nassau that never says no and offers you great service. Doc's Pharmacy in the Ridgeland Mall. For all of your pharmaceutical and prescription needs. At Doc's Pharmacy, great service is more than just giving prices. Filling your prescription is easy. Just call 322-3627 today. Doc's Pharmacy in the Ridgeland Mall, Robinson Road. The pharmacy that never says no.
Want to reach your target audience? Advertise here at Global Radio 99.5. We hit the mark every time. This is Straight Talk with Gregory Colley. Call in and participate at 326-0271 on Global Radio 99.5 FM.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Assist Medical Air Services Association can come to your rescue by helping your family for a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Marketing Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 433-6166. Massa Assist for all your emergencies.
This is Straight Talk with Gregory Colley. Call in and participate at 326-0271 on Global Radio 99.5 FM.
Give me some straight talk, and hold the sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds plenty sweet to me. Talk to me in circles and some mumbo jumbo jive. Give me just straight talk, and we're gonna be alright. 'Cause I like to know just where I stand. I don't like guessing games, and I hate a bunch of gibberish. So just spit it out real plain. Don't use big educated words from your BS degree. Straight talk, don't try BS me.
All right, no BS in here. No sweet talking, no jive talking. They're straight talking. No gibberish. We don't talk no gibberish, and we call a spade a spade. We ain't holding back on nothing. We are just doing the straight talk, and we want you to talk straight to us this afternoon. These political parties, we have already given you the criteria. Those persons who have been appointed by their political party after they would have won the election, and those persons would have walked around. In fact, some of them so bold, they'll carry their insignias with them and tell you that I am a stalwart councillor, or I'm a this or that.
Nobody tell me what to do. Not on this job.
Mm-hmm.
And who are you to change that?
Mm-hmm. They wear their political party on their sleeves. They tell you, and so whenever they expose themselves to that level, then whatever comes their way, then you know that they are not working for the public. They are not working for the public service. They are working for a political party. That's what determines that they are a political appointee. They tell you who. You don't know who my boss is?
They tell you, I've been appointed to this position to make sure my government stays in power. That's the mission I am on while I'm on this job. So you are a political appointee. When governments change in elections, political appointees should do the honorable thing and offer their resignations. Some of them would have been involved in such blatant partisan activities that the new administration would accept their resignations immediately. Now, what are some of those things that you might have been involved in that are such blatant partisan activities? What are some of those? Have you been an MC on a political rally for the former government? What have you been doing? You're working for a government department, and you have been the master of ceremony during the election campaign. Now you think you should still be on the man job? You are a political appointee. You're telling me that civil servants are not required to do such things. Public servants should not speak on a political platform. So you understand that you are not a public servant. You are a political appointee. So why are you still on the man job today? Well, you didn't offer your resignation immediately. I am being told that you might have gotten an extension to your 5-year contract. Is that so? Where did the authority come from for anyone in the government to give a contract to a political appointee? What do they call them? Contract workers? Mm-hmm. For more than 10 years? Do they sign those kinds of contracts nowadays? Can you sign a contract for more than 10 years?
That exceeds your time in office?
Can you do that? Now I need to call a lawyer, a contractual negotiator. Or do we need an intermediary to come in and intervene in this situation? We need some legal advice. But there are others, that the new administration, that is, the new government, may ask to stay on for short periods of time because the new government is in a transition period. But after a few weeks or maybe even months, the resignations of those political appointees would be not only accepted, it would be waiting. We would be waiting for it, waiting to hear from you.
I'm wondering why you get it. Why didn't reach my desk yet?
What's the problem? What is the problem? Why
is it taking so long?
Why are you still doing this thing as if it's business as usual?
Let's go to full lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Hey, Bishop. Good afternoon to you, and good afternoon, Mr. Aubrey and Mr. Nathan.
Good afternoon.
And all who listening.
Are you?
I had to call in on this one.
Can I ask a question, caller? How are you today?
Hello?
Are you a political appointee?
I'm not hearing you. Tell Nathan turn it up, man. When he always like to keep the
No,
things down.
do not engage the technical producer. Are you a political appointee?
Me?
Well, I'm this is what we're discussing today. Should political
sir,
appointees offer
no,
their
sir,
resignations?
No,
And-
sir,
and
I'm not no political
okay.
appointee. You all made me a political appointee, and F&M said I was political appointee and I was being paid by the PLP. I speak on instructions from the Almighty God and me being raised properly. That's how come I can express my opinion.
Let's see if we
on
can
my
get
investigated findings.
let's see if we can get direct. Do you think that persons who have been politically appointed by previous government, the government of law, should they offer their resignation?
You need the true facts as to what is going on.
That
what
is a
causing the
yes or
confusion.
no
It
answer.
is not a yes or no.
Okay, well,
Should they resign?
I want to address
Should they resign or should they be fired?
I want to address the Governor General.
Go ahead.
I want to address that one.
Go ahead.
Because, see, there was collusion. You all were never around when this thing happened from in 2012. This all could have been resolved, and that's why I keep speaking to truth. Truth. Because if you have individuals there who have been extended any form of contracts into the F&M time, okay?
yes.
To win this election, it's 35 seats. It took much PLPs to vote it in, okay? And we need to be truthful. See, deception is worse, far worse than dishonesty.
You're right.
And that's one of the reasons why you see many of those who are hiding and tiptoeing behind the shadows. It's media mafia. And I told Candia Dames, she is the
Speed it up for us because we have another caller.
But the point is, you still cannot.
let me just
we
finish
cannot
Finish
run
because
away.
we got another caller.
We cannot run away from the fact that there are political appointees. There are political
not
appointees.
really. No, they are not. They were offered certain amenities because to blackmail and to oust.
If there are people on the job who were appointed after the government won the last time, and they have been advancing the interests of that party while in government, they are political appointees.
Listen to me.
That's what they are.
Miss Candia Dames on Carlton.
Quickly, because I gotta go to the next call.
Yes, please. On Carlton Smith show, I told her she's sitting on some powerful information.
You got
It's
15
blackmail
seconds.
entrapment of our nation's leaders, and that came out of Minnie Street.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Right.
much.
Let's go to the next caller. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rev.
How are you?
I'm fine. Mr. Audrey, you all right?
I'm doing good.
I hope you and Rev and your family, you all have a nice weekend and everybody do well until I hear from you all Monday's gospel. Right?
You too.
Same
Alright.
to you.
Mr. Audrey,
Yes, sir.
Rev, the only person I want to get fired first is the chairman from ZNS.
Who?
The chairman from
The
ZNS.
chairman from ZNS?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Well, he didn't do a good job to the government, you know.
Well, he did a very good job for the government at the time. He represented. I think he did what they wanted him to do. And I think that fall in lines with what we're talking about today. They're finding who is a political appointee.
Yeah, but I say him. I want this government just move him off the scene right away.
Well, shouldn't he just offer his resignation?
Now, there is no misunderstanding now that the Reverend Dr. William Thompson is a political appointee. He's
Yes,
the
sir.
chairman of ZNS.
Yes, sir.
He was appointed to advance the interests of the
Of the
PLP
PLP.
while
Yes,
in
sir.
government.
That's why I want him go.
There's no question about that.
Yes, sir.
Now, like the Honorable Algernon SPB Allen and Madam Cynthia Mother Pratt, Mr. William Thompson should also do the honorable thing.
Yes, sir.
That is true.
That's what I rate
That
on
is
too.
true. Well,
That's my 5 cents on a matter.
What are you waiting on?
Yeah, I can finish listening to you.
Yes, hold on.
your family-
Oh, could you tell me if the Reverend Dr. William Thompson is still on the job?
Well, I'll have to find out if we'll let you know Monday if God's willing.
I'll appreciate that.
All right, sir.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
All right.
3260271. 3260271. 3260272. 3260272. 565-8896. You can text us or WhatsApp us on 565-8896. Or better still, use 422-3010. 422-3010. We have another call on the line. Let's go to the phone lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
How
Mr. Corley and Mr. Aubrey.
are you? How are you today?
I'm finding yourself. Listen,
Okay.
there should be no question if political appointees should resign. Who appointed them?
The previous government.
All right. So they should go without even being asked to go. And if they don't go, they should be removed from various departments wherever they hold in those chairman posts or whatever kind of managerial post or appointment wherever they are.
Well,
That should go without saying.
Caller,
Yes, sir.
there was a caller previously who told us that the government, the Free National Movement government, won the election 35 seats to 4.
Yes,
and that there were not only supporters of the Free National Movement that caused that to happen, that there were some supporters of the Progressive Liberal Party and others
Well, I'm
who
sure.
caused the change to come about. Now,
I
do those people have family, friends, relatives, others who might fit this category that you were talking about? We live in a small country. How do you answer? Give me a minute. What I've just pronounced to you from the last caller.
Mr. Martin Albury, let the chip fall where they may. I'm sure that those political appointees did not vote for the Free National Movement. I am sure of that. Now, they might have families who might have voted for the Free National Movement.
Well, I have families who voted for the PLP.
Well,
What would that present big?
I have family. I have family. I have family who couldn't get a job last 5 years.
All right. Oh, now you see my I was just going to say that. What about us out here? Who are you waiting for the last 5 years? And our family, we've been eating just bread and butter, huh? So let the listen. I want to see the back of all of them. And listen, when y'all do y'all investigation of this urban renewal, when y'all reach in Freetown, then y'all gonna get the shock of your life. Y'all think Freeport, one person get $1 million. Wait till y'all reach to Nassau.
You miss wasting Freetown?
Freetown?
Right. Wait till y'all reach in Freetown and y'all will ask the question, why did this one person get more than what y'all quoted earlier in Freeport?
They got more than $1 million in Freetown?
All right. One more than that, sir. More than that. More than that.
My.
And that's why Freetown delivered the CEO Diagla, because we get sick and tired of the one-sidedness from the Progressive Liberal Party. And they figured that we were going to be stupid and fool and vote for them again. And only certain people was eaten. Now, everybody could get a piece of this pie. You can't be one-sided. If it's $1 million, you should share that with at least 20 or 30 families.
And they're so blatant and so vindictive. They tell you,
now
if you ain't this, you ain't this color.
All right, now you know.
Listen, man. If only y'all calm down, please. If only one man in Freetown got the truck that could carry.
Nah, Mr. Martin Albury, now I don't know where you live.
Right.
Because I live there and plenty people got truck customers, weed whackers, and barco and everything. I know where you live, sir.
Only one man got that equipment.
Well, you see, that's what they'd taught. But things could change right about now, buddy. Change is here.
Change is here.
Yes, and it ain't happening like that no more.
And it's the people's time.
Exactly. And I live in Freetown, and I would not allow that to happen again. Because we've been suffering for too long.
All right. Thank you very much.
So y'all have a good evening, and then y'all have a blessed weekend.
You too. Bless you.
Okay.
All right. 3260271. 3260271. 3260272. 3260272. Or you can WhatsApp us or text us at 422-3010. 422-3010. I have a text message here. Let me read this. Rev, do you remember after the FNM won the election in 2007, Mr. Ingram had to take back some of the property because Christie had given away the property where his house is and did not realize it. Now, when Mr. Christie cut the boundary, he did not realize that his seat was safe before he cut the boundary. All right. 3260271. Put this call on. I guess they want to get on the radio. We have a WhatsApp call coming through. We're gonna put it through. Let's take that one first. The one that's calling. While we take the WhatsApp. Is this a free call? Well, it's gone. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3260260. We're talking about political appointees. Should they resign? Should we have to wait for them to resign, or should they just?
And what is the definition of a political appointee? Let's make sure we cross all the T's.
Yeah, we already gave that definition.
All the I's.
We already give that definition.
Sure.
We already give that definition several times.
We don't want to seem as if we're being biased.
We're not biased. We
want to know.
This is straight talk.
What is a political appointee?
Yeah.
Who qualifies for that designation?
Welcome to Straight Talk, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, and yourself?
I'm okay. I understand you guys are talking about urban renewal and persons needing to resign. I think they should do the honorable thing and resign because they know how they got there, right? But let's talk about NEMA.
But it appears that they don't have no pride. They don't have no.
No, they don't have no pride.
They don't have no shame.
I noticed when it comes to the PLP, everything they say, they feel is right. They want to, F&M just came in less than 2 weeks, and they want them they want to see everything turn over. They want to see everything being done. But PLP had about 5 years, and nothing's been done. People still hurting. But I want to tell you about, NEMA.
Go right ahead.
I've had my application in NEMA from last year.
Application. Hold on. Application for
small contract work.
Okay, all right.
Nobody called me, but guess what happened now? One person getting all of the contracts.
Okay.
Okay. Now I don't know the man's name, but I know that there was a night that they had the rally, and one of the gentlemen was on the stage who came up to confess that he's left the F&M and he's now with the PLP.
Okay.
He's one of them that's getting all of the big contracts in NEMA. So the small persons like me, our files are at the bottom, and all of the PLPs are getting all the contracts. So I need them to hurry up and get in there.
Are they still awarding contracts?
They should be, because I haven't gotten the callers yet.
Okay.
And I have proof of that, because one of my family members was working for one of the persons that got one of the contracts, and before they could even finish one of the contracts, the NEMA was calling them for more contracts. So that's in there.
I guess they are in file 13.
So please let us know who we can speak to, and let us know who's in charge of that.
Well, who did you submit your application to?
But I don't want to call their name. But
I don't wish for you to do that either.
Yeah, one of the ladies in there, I went in and I gave her my application.
No, but there is a boss there. There's somebody in charge.
But guess who's in charge? The PLP.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything yet that F&M's went in and like Ministry of Works.
So you are calling for a forensic audit to be conducted at the
NEMA. Yes, that's the one on Howard
National
Road.
Emergency Management Agency.
No, you said the one on Howard Road.
And that is where they deal with the small homes repair?
Yes.
Okay.
And not to mention, most of the PLPs are the ones who are getting their roof fixed. And I'm talking about not patching the entire roof. While maybe the F&Ms, if they got anything, was getting the patchy situations done to their roof.
Well, that's taking it a little far, because you don't know who is who. You live in a small country. And your F&M and PLP, your family, and your neighbors. So we don't know who is who, because we wear red today and yellow underneath.
Yeah.
So be careful. Don't call no names.
No names.
Try to see if you could get another contract.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and see what's going on.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna call you back in the next few weeks and see what happens.
Well, listen, you can use the text line. You know, I don't want you to call names, or you can
No,
send
I
it.
would never do that.
Yeah, but you can send us the information on the text line 4223010.
422-3010.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll never
And
do
we'll
that. I
follow
just
it up.
call the name.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't call names like
And we'll
that.
follow it up.
All right. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you too.
Take care.
Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3260271, 3260271, 3260272, 3260272. You can also WhatsApp us today, 4223010, 4223010. If you're just joining us, this is Straight Talk, and we're coming to you live from our studios, Global Radio 995fm.com.
Yes.
We are streaming live on the internet, and we are also on Facebook. You can join us live. Look at the studio. You'll see what Martin looks like, and you'll see what I
on a Friday
look like.
Friday afternoon. It's getting chilly in here.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's take this call coming back. Let's see. We got a minute. All right, good. All right, Malfred, you're live on air. Welcome to Straight Talk.
Greg McCauley, Martin Albright.
Sir.
How are you all doing?
We're doing good. How are you? How is the weather like in Atlanta?
I'm great.
Yeah.
It was 57 yesterday morning. It's probably maybe about 71, 72 outside right now.
Oh, that's good weather.
Yeah.
What's on your mind today?
Martin.
Sir.
I would like for you to put that question to me, which you just put to the caller a while ago, as to who voted F&M and who voted PLP and all that different type of stuff.
Yes.
I would really appreciate it if you could. Yes, please go ahead.
All right. I just did. Let's hear your response.
Okay, Martin.
Yes.
The
What is
PLP
your
won
response?
in 2012, right?
Yes.
The PLP won in 2012, right?
They did.
And did they think that only PLPs voted for them? Didn't the F&M vote for them too? Huh?
Listen,
that's what you want for them, right?
Take me where you're going. Let's go. Take me where you're going.
But yet they ain't looking for the F&M,
Take
right?
me where
They're
you're
looking for the
going.
PLPs.
Well, you know,
Greg.
Uh-huh.
my friend, before
Collie.
you go on, I recall.
My last name is Greg.
Collie.
I'm a prime minister, the Right Honorable Hubert Alexander Ingram. You remember that man? He said, we are not like them, meaning F&Ms. We are distinctly different. We don't do what they do. We don't deal with tit for tat, butter for fat. We don't
Let
do
me help you
that.
out. Let me help you out for 1 minute, Martin. Let me help you out for 1 minute.
Dr. Hubert Alexander Minnis has come back.
Listen
Told
here,
me
Alfred. Don't let him put no more of that on you. Get it.
Time. There's no room for
You
victimization.
know how I go.
There's no room,
You know
he
how I
says.
go.
None whatsoever. Yes, sir.
Martin.
Yes, sir.
Martin.
Yes, sir.
Hubert Alexander Ingram speak for himself. He don't speak for Alfred.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And that goes for Dr. Minnis to whom I love personally. I mean, he is like a brother of the family. I've known him for years personally, and Dr. Minnis speaks for Dr. Minnis. He don't speak for Alfred when it comes to that.
I got you.
On other issues, yeah, but when it comes to that, I'm my own man. I cut my own road and I walk my own road. Nobody cut that and walk
You
that
want to
way.
see all political appointees resigning effective immediately. That is what I
Well,
gather.
why not, Martin?
That is what I'm gathering.
What you talking about, Martin?
That's what I'm gathering.
Martin, hold on.
Yes.
Let me help you out. Let me help you out for 1 minute, my brother. Let me tell you what I really call you all to tell you all today. What I call you all to tell you all is simply this. It's about high dog on a time that the PLP them feel what the F&M them has been feeling from penny and dime. Anyway, my brother, I want to make sure those political appointees like William Thompson, who claims to be Reverend, I don't believe there is one ounce of Christianity inside.
Well, let's
Let's keep it straight.
Let's keep it low.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg, Greg, listen, this is my belief. With all due respect, and Greg, I'll call you off and I'll tell you why. And I am sure after I tell you why, you might call with me.
Okay, call me off because I got another call.
All
right.
Thank you very much,
I
Melford.
say this much.
Uh-huh.
All of them, Martin,
Yes.
all of them should be put out to the pasture.
Okay.
William Thompson, Paul Zonical, Algernon Allen, and Marquardt did the horrible thing. But I want to ask you something, Greg.
Quickly.
I ask you it again.
Yeah, quickly.
Why is it that we have these so-called investors in the Bahamas who go ahead of agreement signed with the government from under the Ingram administration and still ain't doing nothing? Can the Bahamian people get some relief for getting land back from these people who ain't doing nothing, Greg? Talk to y'all later.
Okay, take care.
It happening in Maguana.
All right.
It happening in Maguana.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Malford. We have another call on the line. We can take this last call and then we can take our final break. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
How you doing today, Martin?
Fine. How are you?
This is the Marathon Man.
How you doing, Marathon Man?
Did you saw the video?
Mr. Marathon Man. Marathon Man. How are you?
You saw the video?
The video of
What I shoot in Perry area when they kicked me out of the building, but they getting out of power.
Yes, I think I did see that.
But I was the one that did that.
Yes.
I was supposed to get that seat, but my health wasn't well.
Okay.
I could have been that seat. So I did my part. I hope things not going to turn around for me because, I was fighting this country for a long time to help people.
Yes, sir.
Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to name the park on Blue Hill Road after Mr. Moxie and Perry area where the gentleman, Victor King, went in the fire and rescued those kids. I can name a corner up there after him and send it to the government. They never did nothing for that young man. Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's take a break, a final break. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we're going to continue our discussion and accept your calls, your text messages. And we'll be right back. This is Straight Talk.
Straight Talk. Straight Talk. Straight Talk. Straight Talk.
There is only one pharmacy in Nassau that never says no and offers you great service. Doc's Pharmacy in the Richland Mall for all of your pharmaceutical and prescription needs. At Doc's Pharmacy, great service is more than just giving prices. Filling your prescription is easy. Just call 322-3627 today. Doc's Pharmacy in the Richland Mall, Robinson Road. The pharmacy that never says no.
For fast and efficient appraisals of homes, vacant land, and businesses, your choice should be First Choice Appraisal and Real Estate Sales. Contact broker appraiser Gregory Colley for all your real estate sales and appraisals. Call 422-3010, 565-8896, or 341-0582 for listings of vacant land, residential and commercial properties, and all your appraisal needs.
LRD Construction has a proven track record as a general building and construction company. Its remarkable team is ready to provide quality and proficient service on projects big or small. LRD Construction can handle large commercial sites, new homes, apartments, condominiums, townhouses, home improvements, renovations, additions, and alterations. Call LRD Construction at 327-3769 or 433-6166. West Winds, Love Beach. That's LRD Construction.
Can you imagine being caught in a medical emergency with no help? Massa Assist Medical Air Services Association can come to your rescue by helping your family for a very affordable membership cost. Massa Assist will take care of all your family's emergencies in the Bahamas and abroad. For more information, contact Senior Marketing Executive Lincoln Deal at 422-6166 or 433-6166. Massa Assist for all your emergencies.
The best tasting roasted peanuts in the whole wide world are Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts. Proprietor Derek Sims applies his personal touch by roasting peanuts to perfection. Get your peanuts in light, medium, and dark. Call 431-7710 to place your order. Nature's Gifts Roasted Peanuts on Market Street and Bacardi Road.
Peanuts! wants to read all about it, Sammy's Chicken $5.99 special.
Sammy's Chicken does it again. For a limited time only, it's the $5.99 thigh snack special.
I tell you.
Sammy's $5.99 thigh snack special comes with a 12-ounce Coke, that included.
See, I don't lie.
For a limited time only, Sammy's Chicken, Robinson Road, Carmichael Road, East Street South, Farrington Road, and the newly reopened Prince Charles location. Sammy's Chicken.
Want to reach your target audience? Advertise here at Global Radio 99.5. We hit the mark every time. This is Straight Talk with Gregory McCauley. Call in and participate at 326-0271 on Global Radio 99.5 FM.
Give me some straight talk, and hold your sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds plenty sweet to me. Don't talk to me in circles and some mumbo jumbo jive. Give me just straight talk, and we're gonna be alright. 'Cause I like to know just where I stand. I don't like guessing games, and I hate a bunch of gibberish, so just spit it out real plain. Don't use big educated words from your BS degree. Straight talk, don't try to BS me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final segment on Straight Talk, and we've been talking for the majority of the day. The political appointees, what should be their position, and we've defined who they are. But just again, we'll run over it again if you want to chime in on our conversation. Martin?
Yes. Should political appointees offer their resignations? You know, we were telling you about what political appointees are, who some of them are, who fit that description in the category. And I'm here to tell you also that it is improper for political appointees to keep taking salaries after the new party wins, pretending to be public servants. You are not public servants. You are political appointees. So you shouldn't keep accepting the salary, especially after the new party won the government and you are acting falsely. You are pretending to be public servants. That should not be happening, because you came into that job or that position because you were and still is a supporter of that political party. You are not a professional civil servant or a public servant. And as I said, it would be improper for you to keep taking the salary after the new party wins, because this causes the new administration to then be aggressive with you. But if you are among those who were, should I say, fortunate, lucky to get your contract extended quietly, secretly, before surreptitiously,
thank you,
before the last general election. You think that too should stand? I heard about some things, you know. I tell you, people, I don't have no political garbage can. I don't even accept junk mail. But some people,
junk mail comes though.
Some people see me. They see me on the road. I tell them, when you see me going to church, don't stop me, because I don't want no political garbage, no garbage. But they insist on bringing me some information. And I tell them, No, man, that cannot be true. The prime minister signed your contract before the election? Because you say the prime minister told you he couldn't lose. Well, the prime minister lost in Centerville and he lost the government. But he has approved your contract till 2030. Now, how could they do such a thing? Approve the contract for the next 15 years, and you are designated as a contractual worker, a political appointee. You think that is right? And now you are telling me that there's nothing they could do to you because you are entrenched. But there are some people on the job who are taunting you. This is what the people has come and tell me. They're being taunted. They're being threatened. They like that word, you know. They are being victimized, they say. Well, why is that happening to you? We've been trying to tell you all day that do not wait to be terminated and do not continue to cry victimization because it was wrong for the prime minister or any other minister of any other government ministry or department or agency or corporation to approve your contract beyond 2017 because you are not a public servant. You are a political appointee. And you know, there are good times in politics and there are bad times. And those Progressive Liberal Party operatives who were given those plush appointments in the government just because they were PLPs, these are now bad times. Because I saw you. You had 5 years of fun and frolicking. But the people voted your party out of power. So we're asking the question today, should political appointees offer their resignation? Well, you are a political appointee. The people voted your party out. Do the honorable thing. All we say is that you should offer your resignation and move on. But we are finding out that you have no going anywhere
unless you're fired.
Because your contract is not expired.
Well, you have to be in it.
The contract is not expired.
Well, maybe it'll expire.
There's no use by date on that contract. It
expired on May 10th?
The contract is not expired.
326.
Some people tell me, even though their contract is expired, they are working day to day. And some are doing such a marvelous job, they believe, that they will not. What do you say? We shall not be moved.
326-0271. 326-0271. 326-0272.
But really though, if you had 5 years of fun and frolicking, man, you had 5 years fun and frolicking. Some even had cars with the red plate.
Women had. They still have them.
I also
Even
heard
they still have them.
I also heard we have some hybrids. You know them cars?
Yeah.
We trying out some new cars that don't use gasoline. I've seen them. People are enjoying life even after their party lost the election. And they're looking at me and you as if something wrong with me or something wrong with you. Why are you doing that? You had 5 years of fun and frolicking. The people voted your party out of power. Now, what are you waiting for? You should do the honorable thing.
Before the axe comes down and it has to be unpleasant.
Do the honorable thing. I'm hoping that they would offer their resignation and move on. And then, if your party, after 5 years,
happens to return,
then you say, here we are, or here we go again.
Let's go to full lines. Welcome to Straight Talk. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. How
are you?
Good, wonderful, into the Bahamas, and also want to congratulate my Prime Minister and Deputy and all those hard-working persons. Also, lots of love go out to all those who crossed the line, the PLPs that crossed over to the FNM, and also the DNA.
Oh, yes.
That came back home. And all will now colors are sort of aside. We have to put like colors sort of like, you understand? Oh, Bahamian.
Well,
and so what I'm saying, we get to the point.
We talk that, but we don't live that.
Voted in a new prime minister.
Yeah, we do.
Voted
but
in a
my
new
point,
government.
what I'm calling about today is that could they form like a tribunal or a committee or something on like individuals? I mean, because we have to be very careful because that party, that PLP party, those people, a lot of them were, they do hardened criminals.
Careful now.
I calling no name.
No. You're making a very, very
what kind of statement I'm making?
Dangerous statement. But tell me more about what you want to call me to tell me today.
I want like maybe they can form a committee
or a tribunal.
They have to
special
analyze
court to do. What you want this committee, this tribunal to do?
Analyze these people. I ain't talking.
You want them to examine their head or something?
Examine their head, examine their toe, examine their rectum, anything.
Hey,
they have our money hide somewhere.
Okay.
And what happened is, put them in the seat, pull the file on them, have the police there, have the prison warden there, also have the doctor there, and also too, maybe have a department that they can go in because they were found to be clean and not, a criminal.
Okay. But the big idea here is this: we're not examining to find out criminality. We're saying what we're suggesting, what the Nassau Guardian, what the Tribune is saying, and we go along with that. We spoke about it earlier this week. Is those persons who were appointed after their government came to power, they came and they were placed in strategic position to help to make sure that their party, their government succeed at whatever programs that they initiate. Should those persons still remain on the job, knowing that their party has lost, that they have received their appointments as a result of their political affiliation and connection?
No, well, off the top, some of them have to be gone. Right?
Well,
am I there?
What do you do then if their contracts
extend beyond your time that the new government came into office?
Take for instance, they got a contract
For
just
five
before he
for
left
5
it.
years. For 5 years.
For
You got a
5
contract
years.
for 5 years, and
Another one before that one expired. They got another one for another 2 years, and then one for another 3 years, taking them beyond for 10 years.
Yeah, so what happened? What they did was they set themselves up to secure themselves, right?
That's true.
So what I would do was I would scrutinize them and I would build a case against them. I would go in and I would dig and I would say, well, did you do the work the way it was supposed to be done? Because see, some of them have to build their case too. They didn't fix their stuff and they didn't build their case. So what happened? I'm going to see if you build that sidewalk
But I'm saying
right.
that you're talking about the contractors, you're talking about the vendors. We're talking about people who are working in the government service, those in the public service who are political appointees, those in the government corporations, like National Insurance, like Water and Sewage Corporation, like
ZNS.
BPL, like ZNS. Those people who have been given top jobs with lots of perks, some of them they call in sick every Friday, don't come to work. They off in some island having a good party or so forth. Those political, why should we wait for their contract to expire? Shouldn't they do the honorable thing? And if they have any decency, shouldn't they
to do the honorable thing? Persons like that. I mean, it's okay. Something is wrong. It's quite clear that something is wrong, and there's dishonesty. So there's no time to do the honorable thing because they are not honorable at all. There's nothing honest about them at all, right? And obviously, they had this thing all set up and so forth. So you have to go in, and like I said, you have to pull. Okay, you were supposed to be the work.
I'm saying you're going. What you plan on doing? You plan on going and building case. I'm saying, should we wait for that, or should they just do the honorable thing and resign?
They should resign, but they're not gonna go. They're not gonna go because they like the lifestyle. It's a lot of money. They're not gonna go, and they want you to make a move or make the wrong move, and then we end up in a lawsuit. We gotta be careful.
We call that victimization.
That's what they can call it, victimization.
Well, I mean, Bill, they can call it what they want. That's why I'm saying
we could end this most difficult case and just tell them you are fired.
But we must be careful that it don't backfire now. We must analyze, we must look into it carefully because we don't want it backfire because we don't want to have to pay them an extra penny because they have I mean, just take what they wanted and they just did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Would you understand what I'm telling you?
We understand what you're saying, yes.
The mindset of those people.
We are dealing with a mindset, a smart group of people. Now, Dr. Hubert Alexander Minnis and his team must prove themselves to be smarter.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Don't even underestimate Mr. Minnis. That's a very smart man. He's a brilliant
He's
man.
not
Okay.
as smart as the Right Honorable Perry Glaston Christie. He has to prove himself to be smarter.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Don't ever compare the Right Honorable Hubert Alexander Minnis to that man, because let me tell you something. This is one of the reasons why Mr. Minnis is sitting where he's sitting right now, because we know Dr. Minnis' worth. We know how he feels about his Bahamian people and his country. He's a guy in the corner of his mind. If you have 10,000 women,
1,000 babies delivered.
That's right.
He's a good man.
He's a very good man, and so we know exactly. He has this on lock, and so that's why we have to be careful, and that's why I would encourage all the Bahamian persons and stuff to respect him, to work with him,
yes,
and respect the decision he made with the persons that he has appointed.
I agree with you.
And
he must be very careful that none of those political appointees are babies that he delivered. Have a good afternoon and a great weekend. Thank you.
No,
Hello.
I think he's the type person. He isn't shy to tell you, look here, it ain't so. It can't be whatever and stuff. Okay, it's not perfect. Who is perfect? You understand?
I'm with you.
But what I am saying, he still has to be very careful because here it is. You had maybe a wife that was who decided that I will support the doctor, and then you had the husband who got the contract.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm following you. I'm following you.
So
how do you deal with that?
Well, this
yes, it gets very delicate.
Yeah, it gets very delicate.
And we understand. We understand.
It sounds like you might have to cut the contract in half. But anyhow, let's go here. Thank you.
So we'll try to get them and even follow it closely.
Yeah.
And what we would do now is support Dr. Minutes. And then what we also have to do is tell these Bahamian people, man, stop the madness with the dishonesty and the deception.
Stop the madness.
Yes.
So we'll chat again, gentlemen, and I'm enjoying the show.
Thank you very much.
And those political
God bless.
appointees
All right.
should resign. That's what we conclude this afternoon.
Hi, Mr. Colley. Oh, not that one. I can't read that one out there. That's a personal one. Okay. We read some of these text messages. We'll be out of time. My brother, have you heard about the 1.5 million that gone missing from BPL? 3 people got let go for this missing money 2 weeks ago. Well, Mr. Brave Davis say
he don't know
anything. He don't know about it.
First time you
hear about it. Well, being surprised. We have a caller line. It's a final call. Good afternoon, caller.
Hey, Matt Nelson.
Good afternoon.
Brother Corley.
Yes, sir.
I was listening to the show. Exciting show today, man. I didn't back and relaxing today.
Well,
very good.
Good
but
to
this
have
show
you
was
on
hot
board.
show today.
Good to have you on board.
Yeah, but I don't agree that Montague and Fort Freetown, well, it's the number one. Let me tell you what's the number one.
Which one?
I talk about the Every General.
Yeah.
General.
Yeah, who's
I
number
think
one?
number one will come in Fort Charlotte and Steve Greer. You also go to a person there. Number 2 will be Marathon and Foxtel. Number 3 will be Montague Freetown. Number 4 will be Anderson. Number 5 will be Beans and Grandson. Number 6 will be Golden Gate. And number 7 will go to the Prime Minister Constituency General. 7.
Okay.
So you can just check to see who they was, and then you can see for yourself who made the most.
Who made the most money?
You know what? I don't know the contract.
Who got the most contracts awarded?
Yeah, and who made the most?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, Prophet. We're winding down. We got to get, I guess, a couple more texts, then we'll wrap up the show. This one, he says, Mr. Colley, they need to take that contract now and give that to me. I rock with Doc. Perry was a wicked.
Which contract?
All right, hi, Mr. Colley.
Contracts.
Hi, Mr. Colley and Mr. Albury. Just after Ms. Pinland read the speech, she should go along with all the rest of political appointees. FNMs, MPs need to take care of their own and don't worry about no PLPs.
It's the people's time.
Next one says, all right, that's the personal one. Okay. Mr. P, all people got jobs by PLP crony need to go. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, Matt Albury.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. It's been an exciting week, albeit a very, very short one. And TGIF, thank God it's Friday. See you in church on Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
right.
Rev, only certain persons benefited greatly under the former administration. All political appointees have to go. It's the people's time.
That's what I say.
Thank you very much. This next one says, I want my money from Urban Renewal. Mr. Butler, the PS, I want my money.
No.
Okay. A young lady that worked in finance had so many contracts in other people's name. Now she mad.
No. We're getting very, very touchy.
All right.
Give that information to the forensic auditors. That's where you should carry it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're flatly out of time, and we had an exciting show today, according to Prophet. He was just sitting back and enjoying. I guess many of you have sat back and enjoyed the show today. We thank you, and thank you for joining in and tuning in today. Our show today has been brought to you by Doc's Pharmacy, located Robertson Road, by Master Assist, located Village Road, by Nature's Gifts Fresh Roasted Peanuts, located Market Street South, by Sammy's Chicken, 5 locations to choose from, by First Choice Appraisals and Sales, by Geneva Brass Seafood, located Eden Street off Farrington Road. Once again, we want to thank you for joining in today and your telephone calls, your text messages. I thank our producer and engineer, Nathan. We want to thank our co-host, Martin Albury, for getting you excited and get you riled up. Of course, this is your host, Greg Colley. We want to say good afternoon and have a pleasant weekend. And once again, if you don't have a church home of your own, we invite you to join us at First Holiness Church of God in Bamboo Town, where yours truly is the senior pastor. We invite you. This will be Sunday. We are celebrating Youth Sunday. Our youth is they are in charge, and we're looking forward to a great message this weekend. And the title this week, I Will Not Bow.
Very good. And I
will not bow.
I look forward to hearing the message and to greet the visitors as you come in to First Holiness on Sunday. Have a good weekend.
Good afternoon. This has been Straight Talk. We'll see you on Monday, God's willing.
Amen.